Good morning and welcome to the 2025 Masters. The players are just getting onto the green and we will start off in a few minutes with their trial ends. I know what colours. We've got the two local boys from Riverside, Timothy Woolley and Shane Nienaber. Their markers Jason Knott. His father's playing here today as well, and his mother, Clinton and Marion. This weekend's tournament is brought to you by Henselite. We're very glad to have them involved this weekend. You will see all the players wearing bright orange and blue shirts that have been sponsored by Henselite for this tournament for them. They all look very smart in the new shirts. Right, sorry for disappearing, just sorting out the live scoring for you. There will be live scoring for all the rounds, all the games. You can find it on the website if you haven't found the link on the notice board. The website is kingfisherba.co.za, and it has everything you need there. All the pool results will be there, as well as live scoring as often as possible for all the games. We will be joined every now and again by some of the Henselite representatives. There's Michelle Grieg and Colleen Pickett and Wayne Rittmiller. They will be making appearances somewhere along the line. We're coming to you live from Riverside in Uvongo. They've done an amazing amount of work to get their greens ready for us. Not only the surfaces, but the banks and all the surrounds. This should be a very good game. Between these two. Tim just recently won the KBA PBA qualifier, and Shane, of course, has won the Masters multiple times. He's also the current Open singles champion. Right, and now the real fun begins. The other games this round, the men, there's Terence McGlynn versus Andre Malgu, Glenn Hatfield versus Bruce Hoyer, Pierre Kutzer versus Howard Gibbons, Clinton Knott versus Loaf Mullen, and Albert Munich versus Mark Kasner. The ladies, there's Rena Gamble versus Linda Hudson, Pam Cole-Cook versus Maureen Muller, Sandy Fanico versus Anniki Kidd, Ishida Rosner versus Amanda Pfister, Tracy Graham versus Marion Knott, and Lindy Samuel versus Eileen Burt. Very good bowls from Tim. He's got the dark blue speckled bowls. Oh, just going to slip past. Shane's playing with his new Henselite bowls. He's Henselite ambassador. The blue and white bowls are his. Feel free to send in your comments. You can also send to the WhatsApp. And I'll respond to them or pass them on as I can. Looks like a measure for 2 at the moment to Tim. Shane's definitely going to try and move that bowl if he can touch it. Oh, just not getting the line. Very good weight for what he wanted. And I've been asked to say good morning, Alec. I hope he's watching and enjoying. I think Tim's a little bit heavy with his last bowl. I think it's just one to Tim. Just the one. It's a little bit breezy this morning, but nothing bad. Weather looks quite good for today. Try and minimize the wind noise for you. Probably about half a meter front for the first one. And do about the same. We will be bringing you a game from each round this weekend, as well as the final, of course. Oh, nicely done by Shane. Not a bad weight for what he wanted. It's a little bit more gross. I'm not in a position to see all the scores, but as soon as they are updated on the website, I'll pass them on to you. That's very well bowled. Going to bump his own ball out. Not that it's going to make any difference to the score. Another one to Tim. That's better. Now you can see what's going on. That's a good start from. Oh, that's an excellent bowl. This is going to be a meter short. Oh, he's just going to slide past. See what the marker says. Looks like a measure. Both got one more bowl. Oh, that's nicely drawn from Tim. Definitely no question who's holding now. I'm going to see if I can wire the marker for sound. Ah, that's well done as well. Really good ball from Shane. Oh, another good bowl from Tim. As I said, he won the KBA's PBA qualifier. So he can definitely play bowls.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
That's just my long-suffering wife / production assistant. Checking that the microphone we're going to give to the marker works. And then you can hear what he has to say to the players.
It is 30 centimeters, 1 foot. Yeah, 2 down.
Sorry, I didn't update the last one. It's actually a shot to Tim. Gonna be enough? Oh, not quite. Good holding through.
Very good shot.
Oh, what a result.
Thank you very much.
Will be the shot to Shane. Couldn't have asked for a better result than that. There's just enough of a breeze to be annoying on the microphone. Just enough noise from the road to keep kicking the filters in. So if you hear a bit of a strange sound, that's the microphone trying not to make a noise. That's about 2.5 meters short from Shane. Perfect line. Green does seem to be a little bit slow at the moment. I'm not quite making it either.
Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? One big one. One big one.
Please don't walk this way. Careful. Tim definitely holding another shot there.
Took a dive.
Another shot to Tim. He's found it a little bit quicker than Shane this morning. If you haven't already subscribed, I would suggest you do so you don't miss out on any of the games. Not only now, but on all the other games that we do stream throughout the year.
How far up here? Up up. Long measure, please, sir.
It should be pretty close. Just short. Please also give us a like and a share if you want to send it to your friends and family and fellow bowlers. And you can send comments to that WhatsApp number on the screen if you like. For those of you that are watching on your phones, TVs rather than your phones.
Is that a meter or 2 meter, bud? Yes.
It's a good start from Shane. Nah. Oh, what's them gonna do?
Holding two.
Just get caught. Shane's holding 2 there. You're on. Tim has to reach.
Still definite on the 2. Measure for third.
Ain't got enough grass. Oh, I don't know if it's enough to cut it down, but he's still holding the shot. I cut it down just to 1, unfortunately for him. And just see if they've updated the scores yet for the other rounds. And I'll pass them on to you. I did see Gerard marching around. I think he's busy at the moment. Shane reckons the green's a little bit sticky this morning, but it will speed up. And the forecast for the day is very good. Should stay around about what it is now. It's not a bad start from him. That's a very good reply from Shane. Ball in front. Shane's playing with his new Henselite bowls. He recently became a brand ambassador. Oh, that's a lovely bowl from Shane. Tim's probably going to try and get a bit of a split there. Or just push that ball of Shane's onto as the jack and move it to his own. And he's done just that. Very well done. Shot to Tim.
Two seconds.
There is a time limit of 2.5 hours for each of these games. Haven't quite been playing for an hour yet, so... Oh. That's just as good. Give Shane the shot. But plenty space for Tim to draw.
Either one.
That'll be one to Shane. Very low scoring game so far. Shane not going to get there. Looks like Tim holding two there, but still plenty of space for Shane to get in.
You do hold.
Oh, he's gone too far.
Yeah, 3 down. Morning. You think so? It was in contact. All good.
Not sure how many that was. I'll double check now.
Holding one.
I'm getting all the
Yes, it is.
scores updated,
You're holding?
and then I'll give them to you for the other games.
Just over a foot.
Like that was 3 to Tim.
Just the one down, yep. Sorry? Just under a foot. Two, so far. Yeah. As long as you know the line of the ball, you can tell whether it's going to either dip in or hold.
Yeah, it's very and it gets heavy on a falling. Or against.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Not the smartest. Two, Tim. Making my job easier. Just the one. You're holding one? I'll say 2 seconds. Yeah. It's not the easy line. Oh.
On that.
Once you Shane.
Oh, what a draw from Shane.
Just over meter, yep. You're holding one?
Oh, that's 2 nice bowls from Tim. Definitely putting Shane under pressure this game.
Oh. Too bad the rule is
Take more grass and I swing more. You know how it goes.
big time. Take no grass and it bends out.
Still a bit exposed. You know, you play this for two.
Comes in the back end. It's not a bendy hand, so
I was playing backhand, running both balls.
Looks like Shane's winding up. Oh, he's going to miss. And Tim's got another ball, I didn't realise. Trying to organise scores for the rest of the games and slightly distracted. Yeah, it's going to be a bit wide. It was a good weight for it. Very nice start from Tim.
I'm just not going to move.
Ah, excellent ball from Shane. That definitely have another look at that ball. Oh, Oh, it's just staying dead straight out wide.
In contact. This side. Only holding one. Third shot. Mm-mm. I might have gone for the over the draw, pop it out, and draw for a knee jack. Draw for a knee jack.
He's got to get behind on that line. I'm sure he's trying for that. Yeah, that's a very good place. Doesn't give Shane much option.
Don't give him much. Probably better just to drop the one or play on the. If I was him,
It was such a good ball from Tim.
His last ball, I would have come on the forehand, try to pop it forward, play
Yeah,
for a knee jack.
probably be right.
Shot of the game so far, I think.
Yeah,
If
he's
it
playing what
works.
I see, but I think he's actually running big.
Shane's lining up for it again.
Fall down here.
Hit it and hope. Still not getting that line.
I don't know. 1 to 10. The way that the game was going, I thought you guys would be 1 for 1. I'll be here for like 4 hours.
That's the way it started.
Yeah. One to Tim on the last.
Shane's just taken a break. Actually good to take that moment if you can. When you're not quite finding things, it sometimes helps to recenter you.
So far, 9-8 to Pam.
The first men's game is done. Albert Munich and Mark Kasner. Albert won that game. I think most of the other games are still pretty close. Albert 121.3. Beating Mark Kastner. Very good start for him. End. A meter behind for Tim. Let's see if that quick break has helped Shane. Very good weight.
Just over a meter, yeah. Holding. It is 1 meter. Nearly so was yours.
Oh, that's another nice draw from Tim.
I was worried.
Mm-hmm. Nope. 1 to Tim so far.
Hello. Just been joined by Michelle Grigg from Henselite. Morning.
How are you? How you, Kieran? Nice to be here. Beautiful sunny South Coast.
It is a beautiful day to play bowls.
Yes, it is. I wish it was me playing, actually, to be honest.
I do enjoy doing this, but I say I enjoy playing bowls more.
This is actually Riverside. I'm a dual member here. I used to belong here before I moved up to Johannesburg. So it's actually very nice to be back here. And I love the Kingfisher district. I just think the people are awesome.
Best district in the country.
Well, okay. I don't want to get into trouble, so I'll say okay.
I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah.
But how do you fit into the Henselite family?
So about a year ago, we had heard that Henselite were up for sale. It was owned previously by Colleen Pickett and Donnie, and it was, I think, a bit of a struggle. There were certain challenges that they faced. And I think it's no secret that as hard as Colleen tried, she needed a lot more support and help in growing the brand. So we spoke to Peter Muller, who's a fantastic businessman. He took over Rich Park Sports Club in Johannesburg. He's got a couple of businesses that just so well run, and we approached him, myself and Wayne, and we started the little seed in his head. And then we contacted Colleen, and then he did all the negotiations with Colleen, and with Australia, Henselite Australia, and it's taken about a year for us to actually get it all right and get it together. And with Peter, if he's going to do something, he's going to do something properly. So it wasn't just going to be let's buy the brand and let's sell here and there.
Sit down, yes.
And, he got a good, strong marketing team around him. Colleen and Wayne, the first brand ambassadors, regional directors in their region. Colleen does Western Cape. Wayne is Coast, South Coast, Durban and Johannesburg. And I was brought in to do the events, and sponsorships, media, and marketing. So that's what my role has been. And one of the first things I said to Peter was, let's do something with Kingfisher, because as we know, Kingfisher sort of just left out there. Nobody really does anything for Kingfisher, and maybe just think they're like a stepchild of sport down here. I don't know. And I knew different from having played here. And I said, let's start off and let's do their masters. And Peter agreed. We did the deal at the Blue Coats, actually.
Should have seen the last end.
And here we are. And we're very excited. This is our first sponsorship, first tournament we're sponsoring. And we're very excited. As you can see, they look gorgeous in their orange and their blue.
They do.
I think that being a bit of a sleepy coast.
Pam's getting frustrated.
When I think they saw the shirts with the orange, bright orange, they probably were a bit quite astounded. This is quite bright for us, our normal little sleepy hollow. So they look fantastic. And we're very proud to have sponsored those shirts because they really look amazing.
They do look very nice on the green, all the same. Definitely bright. I know there were a few jokes about it. But you don't have to disappear into the background when you play bowls.
No.
Especially these days. It's nice to be
fall over, will be a different story.
Bright and modern.
You see that's the thing is that we still see so many clubs and people that are still stuck a little bit, in what was then, and we wanted to bring something different, something colourful, something new, and something funky. And as I say, the blue should have been the hero in the shirt, but the orange came out, and I'm very pleased with it, especially seeing everybody together.
Shane hasn't got those drives right today.
No, Shane hasn't got the drives right, and I don't know why he's driving, because he can draw on a tickie.
I think he's frustrated.
Yes, frustrated with himself, and he just needs to regroup. Think about it. Maybe he needs to step off the green a little bit, just get his head.
He did pop inside for a few minutes, but maybe not quite enough.
Yes.
But as you say, the South Coast does tend to get a bit lost.
Yes.
Just hold on one sec. Just cutting out the extra mic quickly. And honestly, we've tried the last couple of years to modernise the district as much as we can too.
Yes.
So it fits in with what we're doing.
Yes. From when I was here, you came on board as media, and I think you're doing a great job. I mean, you're doing all this on your own. The streaming. From what I saw you when I played in the All Case in Pairs with Jess at the Bell. It was raining that day. Remember, it was a dreadful day. To what you've got now, and in such a short while, it's very impressive, and I think it's fantastic that you're doing this voluntary too. By the way, let me
I
say,
work for lunch.
see, this is what I'm talking about, the Sleepy Coast, because let me tell you something. Up in Johannesburg, you don't get it for free. People charge to do this.
Well, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, when we had KZN singles, we spoke about streaming it, and it just worked out that we couldn't afford it. And at that stage, Bruce Burt was president, and he said to us, perhaps, think about doing it ourselves. And I kind of ran with it, much to everybody's surprise when I streamed the first one, which was with one phone to Facebook, running up and down the side of the green. And we've improved our equipment, and that as we've had sponsors and we've been able to raise money, we've put it into it. So while we're not cutting edge,
what we were saying earlier on, Shane can draw on a ticky. He needs to just calm himself down. Sorry, Kieran.
No. And that's, as I say, it's allowed us to reach the people within our own district first of all. There's always been a KBA and us sort of thing, and I'm sure it's in other districts too, where the less competitive bowlers see the competitive bowlers as a different breed of people.
Yes.
And that you can't play against them and you can't play with them.
Yeah.
And we've seen with the number of people entering our KBA competitions, it's definitely improved. And I'll put it down to being able to sit on a Saturday and see what's going on in the district like this. And then, of course, people from all over the world are sitting watching KBA.
Well, you see, that's the thing as well. The more you get out there, the more sponsors you're going to get.
Yes.
Because sponsors want to give you something.
But
they want something back in return.
Exactly.
So this is what you're doing, and I think it's fantastic.
I'm sure part of us getting your sponsorship was the fact that you were going to get exposure from it. That it wasn't just going to be the few people sitting here today that knew that Henselite was sponsoring, but the whole country can see and know. So, nothing is cheap anymore.
No.
Districts need the money.
Every little bit helps. I'm looking at our logo that you got on the screen there. Thank you very much, because that is, I love our logo. Obviously, you must love your brand, otherwise you wouldn't be able to sell it. But we, Henselite are out there, and we're doing things differently. We're looking at the players that we have that are brand ambassadors, which that will be announced probably in the next couple of weeks. And we take care of our clients. We don't, if someone phones and says, "Have you got this?" We don't say, "No, we've got no stock," and just leave it at that. We've got plenty of stock, actually. That's another thing that Peter Muller has made sure that we have got a lot of stock. And if I'm not mistaken, we've got 100 and something sets of bowls that are coming at the end of November. So we've always got stock, new stuff. And look at Shane, just changed over to Henselite. And of course, we're very happy to have Shane playing with Henselite. He's got a great record. I see on the other green we've got Pam Colcook and Maureen Muller. That should be quite a battle there. They're both very, very good players.
Just making sure everyone can see your
Oh,
pointing it at the sky.
yeah.
Oops, there we go. Now they can see what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, now they can see nothing.
It's okay. It's all school fees, Kieran.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Pam is a fantastic player. So and so is Maureen. You know, they both got great records.
Yes.
So that should be very interesting, that game.
I think most of the games are going to be quite
quite
close.
close.
I
I
see
see
that the one men's game
game
was over and done quickly.
She was, yes.
But
Albert Munich and Mark Kastner, I think
yes,
it was. No, it was. Was
yeah,
it Albert?
Albert
Was it
Munich and Mark Kastner,
It
yes.
was, yeah. It didn't last very long. But I'm just looking at Tim. You know, Tim has really come on as a player
He
from that I
has.
can remember, and he's doing so well, and it's so nice to see how he has taken to this game.
Well, I took him to his first district as he skipped in 2020,
There you go.
and I can see just how much he's improved over those last 5 years.
Yes.
He's always been a good bowler, but this year he's definitely playing very nice bowls. And
What a nice guy too. He's a fantastic person, Tim.
he is a very nice person.
Absolute gentleman. But you know, many years ago, not so many years, not that many years ago, but I played down here. I was playing for Ekurhuleni, and I remember playing against Kingfisher, and I thought, oh, you know, I love their colours. One day I want to play for Kingfisher, and I was very fortunate to do that.
The scores are being updated on the website, so that's going again. Took a little bit of time to get us sorted out, but it is live now. Not end for end, but every couple of ends, the scores will go up. Whose game just won? Amanda?
Leisha.
Linda?
Wasn't it Leisha?
Officer in?
Rosna.
Who won?
Leisha.
21? The first ladies' game has just finished. Leisha Rosna versus Amanda Visser. Leisha won that. Leisha's last year's silver medalist. She's got a pretty good record here at the Masters.
She's very hard to beat, Leisha. She's very consistent.
And she excels at singles.
Yes. Actually, singles is a really nice game. As Jessica said in the beginning, that you only got yourself to blame. You can't blame your skip, your lead, your mark. You only got yourself to blame and play against, really.
I love playing singles. For that reason, it's all on my shoulders.
Yeah.
It's my best versus your best.
Yes. Yeah, I must admit, I love singles too.
And I must
Not so much when I lose, but
win some, lose some. But I must say, after a day or a weekend of singles, I'm more exhausted than an entire week of districts.
yes,
That mental,
concentration.
yes, and that's a huge part of singles. If you can keep that mental focus,
Yes.
everyone here is a good bowler, and it comes down to who has the ability to focus for 2 days.
Yeah. I tell you, just looking at Shane Nienaber, you know, he was quite a good sportsman. He was a very good goalkeeper, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, he had a goalkeeping academy. His father was a professional goalkeeper. I think he played for Durban United or Durban City. You know, I don't want to upset anybody. He was one of those. Very good goalkeeper. And Shane followed in his footsteps, and then again followed his father in the bowls, because his father was also a very good bowler. And I suppose that's how a lot of us get going, is watching our parents or our grandparents play.
I must say, my grandfather played for years, and I regret not going to play with him as a teenager. You know, I don't want to play with my grandparents.
Did you play with your mom?
Which is
Yes, I play
fantastic.
with my
And
mum.
she's a great player.
And what's funny is,
Colourful person.
yes.
I love her.
And what's funny is I started before my mother did.
No way.
I did about a year before I started, and then I convinced my mother eventually to play. And then my stepdad came along a little bit after that. So I was the first of the three of us to actually play.
Interesting.
It's usually the other way around,
Yes.
but I never do anything normally. So
Okay.
and it's been almost 20 years now, and I'm still at it. And honestly, I thought it would last me 6 months, and I'd get bored, and that would be the end of it.
See the Shane starting to come back, yeah?
Yes, he seems to be settling down a little bit now, and actually finding the weight.
Yes. Yes. I see these looks, as I said earlier on, looks like there's a hang of a battle going on with Pam and Maureen. I think Pam has just lost the mat.
The last I saw, it was
a shot in it.
Yes,
between
10
the two.
was 10-9 to Pam. A couple of ends ago, I'm not sure.
Let me see if I can see what. Now that things are updating a little bit more. Yeah, 9-8 on the 10th.
Low and Clint. Then Terence McMillan.
Clinton
Not just won his game against Lofermulen, 21.
And let me tell you something, that is quite something. Clinton has also been playing so well, and Lofermulen he's a wily player. So that's a very good result for Clinton.
Terence McGlynn has just won his game
21-5 against Andre Melgu.
Terence, sure, you know, he's in the I think he's going to the nest in the gold squad or the green squad.
Green squad.
Green squad.
Yes.
And he's got so much talent.
He does. And
Gosh.
he's definitely the best male bowler in our district.
He works away, so I don't think he gets much time to practice.
I don't know. I assume he plays a bit in Durban. But yeah, the last year he hasn't played much within the district. But
He was based in Secunda, wasn't he, at one stage?
I'm not sure. I know he's in Durban at the moment.
Okay.
But yes, he's a fantastic bowler.
Yes.
Nice person too.
So humble. So humble. Terence is such a humble player. You know, we've got Wayne Rittmiller and Colleen Pickett here as our brand ambassadors. And I think it would be nice to have them come and do some commentary for you.
Well, what I was thinking of doing is once I've had you, the next game I'll ask Wayne if he would like to come chat with us and maybe commentate a bit.
Yes.
And then Colleen for the last game of the today with Pam Kolcook.
Eileen Burke.
No, Pam and Anneke Kidd.
Okay, yes, that would also be
Anneke has had a fantastic year in the district.
Yes.
She's really in form. And of course, Pam is always a good bowler.
Pam.
Just plays such a consistent game of bowls.
It is very hard to play against Pam.
I would love to play a game of singles against her. It's something that I probably never have a chance to do. But I would really like to play a game of singles, even if she whitewashed me. It would be. Now, I've never been a person that worried about the score at the end of the day.
Yes.
You know, to get to play a bowler of her caliber, to me that's part of the experience.
You know, Kieran, when I moved down to Kingfisher and I had put in an entry for the singles, late entry.
Really good bowl.
Put into the singles in a late entry, and I didn't know anybody, and I won my section. Actually, your mother was in my section that year, and I went on to play semis, or quarters and semis, and people say, "Oh, you know, you're playing Francie in the quarters." I didn't know who Francie was, and then, "Oh, you know, you're playing Leonie in the semis," and I was like, "Oh, don't really know Leonie." And won, and they said, "Well, now you're playing Pam." sorry, you're playing Pam. I was like, oh, okay. Nobody knew me. And I was very fortunate. I played very well that
Oh,
day
that's another
and
good
beat her.
bowl.
Well done there, Shane. And I beat her in the finals of the KBA singles. And she was so humble about it. I just couldn't actually believe that I'd done it. And thank goodness I've never had to play her again because I'm sure that she will owe me one. No, she's a fantastic, fantastic player. Oh, what a brilliant bowl. Well done, Tim. These two are friends, by the way.
Yes,
You wouldn't say so right now.
I must say, I saw that Shane
Walk
walk
down
down
and they were going to the head and
Yes.
crossing over. Give him a high five for the great shot he'd played halfway through the end. That's
I mean, isn't
fantastic
that
sportsmanship.
fantastic? Fantastic for him to do that. He's just dropped short now, Shane. I'm sure he's not very happy.
Have a look at that one.
Let's see what the score is with Pam and Maureen over here.
Played that perfectly.
Absolute perfect shot. Absolute perfect shot.
Got the shot out of it. So
And Shane has really been a mentor to Tim. So, this is quite fantastic to see.
they've updated the scores here. Not yet. For Amcal Cook 9-8. But Maureen's got the mats, so must still be a very close game.
Yes. But I'll just pop in and have a look.
It was just 1 to Tim there. They've got about
What is the score?
40
Is it
minutes or
13,
so, 45 minutes to go for this game, so still plenty of time for them to finish.
So Pam is on 15 and Maureen's on 13. And
Okay,
Maureen's got the mat.
Still a very close game.
Yes, very close.
I was just saying they've still got about 45 minutes here, so Shane does have time to come back. And if
And
he
it has
keeps
no
playing like that, he can.
Yeah. But while we sitting in our other districts and watching us, they must just give us a call if they would like us to come along and be at the events. Just drop us a line, a note, and we will have a look at our calendar and see where we can fit them in. We have already started doing our calendar for the new year, and we're certainly going to be. We have been given permission from Bowl South Africa to go to the ladies' nationals and the men's nationals. The ladies' nationals are in Durban, and the men are in Pretoria. So we're looking forward to that as well. We're really getting in it wherever we can and making a difference, which also Henselite support a charity called Living Waters of Hope. And this charity looks after gender-based victims of violence. And they have bought a building, a block of flats, and they're refurbishing that to be able to house these victims with their children. It's a huge project which Peter Muller had got himself involved in, and there's a lady that runs it called Megan. And Henselite are doing good things for people. It's not all about the bowls. It's about also supporting charities, and Peter Muller is very, very big on supporting charity. Seamus looks like he's holding one there. The other two are a little bit short.
He can turn over that bowl on the side of Tim's. He could pick up
Yes.
possibly 4.
Yes. I see on the other side there, Pam has just drawn 2 pearlers. Yeah. Well done.
Oh, he's made 2 of it.
It's coming back with the bang.
Yep, 2.
You know, the banter between them is so good. That's how it should be.
It should. You know, I play bowls to enjoy myself, and if I'm losing and you're playing a good game, I can't see any reason to get upset about it.
Yes. Do you know, there's a, like we get a lot of new bowlers in, and some people seem to forget about the etiquette of the game.
Yes.
And that has been a problem. And, you know, I just don't understand, you know, how people are not taught the etiquette of the game before they even start playing.
It's one of my pet peeves, I must say. Some of the basic things, like putting your opponent's bowl up for them.
Yes.
You know, little things like that
Yes.
people just don't do anymore.
Yes.
Picking the mat up after they've bowled.
Yes.
Congratulating your opponent when they have a good shot, and meaning it.
Mm.
I might not like it, but
it's the
you know,
etiquette of it.
if you've bowled a good bowl, it's a good bowl.
Yes.
It costs you nothing to say well bowled.
Yeah. You know, also the way people's behavior is on the green, and unfortunately, I've had experience very recently. People, oh, absolutely so rude on the green for no reason really. And obviously, the first thing you want to do is retaliate, but you've got to remember that you can't. And you just look at these, and we're talking about people who have been bowled for years, by the way.
Yes.
And also, when we played in the Nationals and in the Gauteng Open, we came across some ladies that I don't think they were ever even taught etiquette ever. And, you know, you can't really blame them, because if they haven't been taught it, they don't know, you know?
Oh, he's just bump it up. Fortunate.
Shane's starting to talk to himself now. And you see, Tim is just going in for the kill here. You see, look at that. I
Yeah.
mean, that is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
He's really in form.
Yeah.
But you know, when I started playing, etiquette was drummed into us.
Oh,
I
yes.
started at Umtantwini, and Umtantwini is a very small club.
Yes.
But the president at the time, he made a point of
Well done, Shane. He's just drawn the shot.
Put his head together.
and played a bowl that we all know he can.
Sorry, Kieran, you were saying?
No, I was just saying, you know, the president at the time, before tabs, when you went out or during tea, he would have some etiquette point that he would come up and say, don't forget.
Yes.
You know, not so much the rules of the game, but the etiquette of the game. And if you were rude on the green or you forgot to pick up that mat, you knew about it. And that was just a social tabs game, and it was drummed into us. I can remember the first time they decided to put the boards on the other side of the green, and I'd only been playing for about 2 weeks maybe, and I realized I was on the wrong side, picked up my bowls bag and stomped across the green, and almost got myself lynched, because you do not walk across the green with your bag, which is something that I see all the time these days, and it drives me nuts.
You know, I think also that when when someone says to you, don't walk across the green with your bag, they need to explain to you why. Because if you don't know, it's just, it's simple. You know, like, well, what's,
It's
you
not
know,
the walking across the green with the bag. It's the fact that you can damage the green by walking
Yes.
across the green with the
yes,
bag.
yes,
There's a reason for that rule.
yes,
It's
yes,
not just simply, I don't want to, I think you're lazy.
yes,
So yes, most most etiquette has a reason behind it.
yes,
Picking up the mat, it just speeds the game up. That's the reality of why you're doing it.
yes.
But it's also sportsmanship to show your opponent that little bit of respect by not expecting him to take those 3 steps back and pick the mat up.
Yes.
But yes, it is sometimes a part of the game that is missing.
Mm. Well, Shane's just picked up the shot there. I think he's quite relieved. Tim is just looks so comfortable and calm, doesn't he?
Yes, no panic in him.
Nothing. Pam was holding right on that Jack, and Maureen moved the ball. Jack is shot out, and Pam is just drawing it again. Pam playing again in the BSA Masters in February. She's actually one of my favorite players, I must say.
Yes, she's been invited back for the Veteran Masters, and Terence has been invited for the under 30s.
Yes, yeah.
Which I must say, I think everyone's surprised that he's still under 30. He seems to have been around forever.
Well, he doesn't look more than 20, let's be honest.
No, he
But
doesn't.
you're right, he's still under 30. And Maureen's just drawn the shot.
Anyway, thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome. And as I say, please, anybody that wants Henselite to be at the district or the tournaments, please just drop us a call, a line, a message. Anybody in the bowls fraternity would have our numbers. And we've also got a Facebook page. Yes, so you'll find our numbers on Facebook too.
Yes.
Thank you, Kieran, for the invite.
You're welcome.
Okay.
You'll also see between the games at the beginning of everything, I will be showing Henselite's advertising for their current specials, and their contact details are there as well. So keep an eye out for that. That's good bowls from Shane. I'll give you. Shane holding 2 there. He just rolled it a little bit too far. Two to Shane. Some more results. Pia Kutsa beat Howard Gibbons 21-12. Tracy Graham beat Marion Knott 21-17. Shane hasn't quite found his weight today, where Tim has. And that's been a big difference between the two. Leisha de Ross now. There's just something wrong with that one. Glenn Hatfield won his game against Bruce Hoyer, 21-13. I'm not going to get his two. That's another one to Tim. Lindy Samuel beat Eileen Burt, 21-14. Tim got one more bowl, holding shot. And he's just drawn the shot. Very well bowled from Tim. Good comeback from Shane, but not quite enough there. We will be back in maybe 15 minutes or so for the next round. Thank you for joining us, those that have. And we will see you soon.